Hi, Boops here. Today we're going to be taking a look at the Pokemon Go Plus. Let's get started. Okay, so this is the Pokemon Go Plus. It's a device that's compatible with both Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep. You'll notice this is the Japanese version. I kind of ignored this product when it first came out, and it wasn't until recently that I started searching for it, and the price of these has gone pretty high, but I noticed that the Japanese ones were selling for about MSRP, maybe like 20 bucks more, which is a lot better than like double the price. So I decided to grab one from Japan, which is pretty dope. We got a nice sleek looking box. This device is compatible with Pokemon Sleep, which is the sleep tracking kind of like a game, and this replaces your smartphone for the tracking feature. Instead of placing your smartphone in bed with you, you would place this in bed and it would track your sleep. It also, of course, works at Pokemon Go. It auto catches and, does the automatic Pokestops, all that stuff. I'm not here for the Pokemon Go stuff, although I do have Pokemon Go. It's been a couple of years since I've been playing it. I will do some testing on Pokemon Go, just to get some testing, but the main thing I want to test is the Pokemon Sleep function. From what I understand, this works a lot better than your smartphone. Sometimes if your smartphone disconnects from the internet or something happens on it, then you lose your sleep data. And I think this is what they were claiming would kind of solve that issue of missing sleep data. This should track it throughout the night. There shouldn't be any interruptions with this. I want to mention, I just did a video. It's up now. I'll leave a link to it on screen in the corner and in the description. I bought Nintendo's Alarmo. This is another product that I kind of ignored when they were announced. I didn't really care for these. And then it was more recently that I did a little more research into them, and I realized Alarmo was something I was actually interested in. Anyways, I have an unboxing and a review video. Link in the description. Let's get back to the Pokemon Go Plus though. I just realized this isn't even like sealed, which I mean Nintendo sometimes doesn't seal their products, like the Nintendo Switch. I don't know if they still do that, but I know when it originally came out, the boxes didn't have seals on them. It's from Japan, so I feel like I can trust them. Probably everything is, in here. Very nice. Also, while I was searching for this product, I noticed that there were a few people on eBay offering mods. So you send this in, and then they would mod it for you and send it back. There was a bunch of different mods that they offered, but I know one of the main ones that everyone requests is to turn off the speaker. I don't know why, but I guess the speaker's kind of annoying. We'll find out for ourselves. Oh wow, this is interesting packaging. This is like really wrapped in there. Whoa. What is happening here? Interesting. I've never seen packaging like this. And then you can fold it back and put it back. Very interesting. What else did we get? There's like a little instruction booklet. We're not going to look at it because it's in Japanese. And then what else is there? Is this like a cover for... What is this? It's a lanyard? Lanyard? Wrist strap? Clip thing? Whoa. What's going on here? Is this magnetic? Oh. That is not a strong magnet. Do not clip this to your body with the thing hanging from it, because there's no way this is like, this has a little bit of weight to it. There's no way that's gonna hang off of that. We got a charging cable, which I don't need to unpack. It does say Nintendo on it, so that's kind of nice. Thing, I don't know if I'll use this. Probably just keep it in the box. And our device, which actually looks pretty neat. Let's unwrap it, of course. I think I've dropped a lot of things in my videos. Just a thing that happens. Anyways, this is it. We might need to charge it before we start. Is that an LED on the button? Space for the lanyard. Speaker? I think. We're on the Pokemon Sleep app. Don't mind the news. Let's try and connect our Pokemon Go++. I don't think I actually mentioned yet how ridiculous the name is. Why is it called Pokemon Go++? Click the button, it vibrated right away. It wants us to press both buttons at the same time, which is actually pretty easy to do with one hand. Let's test tracking sleep data? Okay. You're not gonna make me go to bed. So yeah, this connects through Bluetooth, but I believe you don't need to have it connected through Bluetooth while you're sleeping. Like, you can just track your data and then later sync it to get the rewards and everything. Let's do the test. This is very interesting. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Okay, that was actually adorable and cute. That lullaby, I'm sure it could get annoying if you hear it every single night, but that was actually really cute. So it's gonna start tracking as soon as the lullaby starts, and you can disable the lullaby in the settings or just by pressing the button. So that's interesting. I wonder if they added, like, if they updated this to disable the alarm or the lullaby. Okay, there was a little light and it went Pika Pika Pikachu. So now we got Pokemon Go Plus on the, or Go Plus Plus on the bottom. It can wake us up. True. Oh, true. Because the phone usually does. And then we can unpair or track it with the smart device instead. And it tells us when it was last synced. Makes sense. And there's a research bonus right now. Oh, is that the Pikachu I'm going to get with the little sleepy hat and the Pokemon Go Plus Plus? That's probably the one. It's going to help. Wait, what? Is it at my campsite helping? No way. It is. He's behind. He's not in a good spot right now. But there he is. No way. That's kind of OP. Okay, so this is the Pikachu that's helping us. That's really cool. And we can level them up. I guess we don't really own them. They're just kind of... I mean, not that you own your This is getting into a weird discussion. We don't have this Pokemon in our inventory. He's just here helping, and we can level him up. 20 hours to go to level up his friendship. I guess you have to sleep for 20 hours. Not all at once. We have all the settings there, and then it also tracks our total sleep time using the Go++. That's kind of cool. And then the Pokestop spun in Pokemon Go. Does that also give us friendship points towards Pikachu? Oh, and I didn't click this yet. Wow. There's a bunch of Pikachu cries, or sound effects, and you can unlock more. It's really cool. You can just play. I don't know if you guys can hear this. Grumpy. Alright, so we're in Pokemon Go now. I haven't used this in a while. I think I know where the settings are. Yes. No devices found. So we'll click the button. It will go into pairing. We can pair it. Yes, it is solid white. Please, what did it say? Alright, we are having some connection issues. It just skipped the last. Okay. Okay. Calm down. It was vibrating and flashing green. Interesting. So Pokemon Go will give you rewards for tracking your sleep with Pokemon Sleep. Down here we have all the settings. So we want to spin Pokestops for sure. I don't know if we'll do the auto throw because I need to get more storage for my Pokemon or just get rid of a bunch of Pokemon. This is cool. Which ball to use. And yeah, Pikachu voice effects. We heard some of those. Cool. Okay. So we paired it with Pokemon Go. We have our settings, everything it can do. It can also give us rewards for sharing our sleep data with Pokemon Go. I think that's all to show for now. We connected the Pokemon Go Plus to both Pokemon Go and Pokemon Sleep. I will now test it with Pokemon Sleep mainly, but I'll also go out and do a little bit with Pokemon Go. On to the review. I'm back with the Pokemon Go Plus device. I almost forgot about this video. It's been quite a while. I don't even remember when I filmed the first part. My hair is a lot longer now. I got the same hat, so it's consistent, you know. Here to talk about the Pokemon Go Plus device after using it for a while. I did mention earlier that I would use it with Pokemon Go a little bit. I did not end up using Pokemon Go at all. There was the Pokemon 30-year anniversary kind of event happening. So I did start playing Pokemon Masters EX, if that's what it's called. I think that's correct. I have been playing Pokemon Cafe in the past, and I play Pokemon Sleep. Where was I going with this? Yes, so I did not test this on the Pokemon Go app, but I have been using this with Pokemon Sleep. There was a period where I stopped using this. The main issue that I had was that I couldn't access the incense to use that to attract more Pokemon or attract specific Pokemon. For that, you would have to pull out your phone and track sleep through your phone. Also, sometimes, especially during the beginning or the end of the week, when you're trying to sync your data from the Pokemon Go Plus device to your phone, when you're trying to sync that data at the beginning or the end of the week, it sometimes, I guess it thinks that it's like unofficial data or something, or doesn't know, it thinks that the data is too, I don't know, the timing is incorrect, so it gives you kind of like a default Pokemon that appear, and I found this a couple times where just kind of like a default number of Pokemon. It's usually the same ones. So that was kind of annoying. I found that if I don't use this and I just use the phone, it was more consistent to the usual experience. This is very handy though. I think what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to leave this by my bed, and then in case of emergency, in case I don't want to deal with my phone before bed, I can just use this instead. But in general, recently I have been going back to using my phone for sleep tracking. I think that's about it. Not a very big finale for the video, but the device works. It works well enough. I'm going to use it more so as a backup in case I can't use my phone. The consistency for both devices can vary. Sometimes your phone doesn't track everything. This does track everything, but sometimes the phone doesn't accept the data correctly, I guess is a way to say it. So, I don't know, great device if you have the extra money and you want to use it maybe in Pokemon Go as well. Also a good device if your phone struggles to track data all night. Maybe you have an old battery or something. Anyways, I hope you guys learned something new. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.